name is Tejan, and welcome to this week's edition of CreuseLine. Valentine's Day is next Tuesday, and most people are preparing for this special day. Let's take a look and see what students plan on doing this holiday.
I'm Grace, reporting from the Pankow Center. I'm going to go around and ask people what they're doing for Valentine's Day and their own opinion. Valentine's Day can be a very sad holiday and a very happy holiday, and I'm going to get the input. Hi, what's your name?
Justin.
Hi, Justin. Do you think Valentine's Day is a happy holiday or a sad holiday?
I think it's a sad holiday because I'm alone.
Okay, do you have any plans for this Valentine's Day?
Just sit at home, watch TV.
Hi, what's your name?
Jacob?
Hi, Jacob. Do you think Valentine's Day is a sad holiday or a happy holiday?
I think it can be either or, but even if you are single, try to keep in mind that it is just one day. It's a 12-hour period, so not too big of a deal.
So do you have any plans for this Valentine's?
No, I don't, because I work from 4 to 10 that day, and my girlfriend, she has band practice all day after school, so we really can't do anything.
Okay, thank you so much, Jacob. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Do you think Valentine's Day is a happy holiday or a sad holiday?
I think it's a happy holiday
Why do you think it's a happy holiday?
because it gives you time to spend more time with your significant other.
Do you have any plans for this Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I'm hanging out with my girlfriend.
Yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
Probably just sit at her house.
All right, cool. What's your name?
Tejan.
Hi, Tejan. What do you think about Valentine's Day?
I think it could be a happy holiday if you have somebody to spend it with, but it can be kind of sad if you don't.
So do you have any plans for this Valentine's Day?
No, I work.
Hi, what are your guys' names?
I'm Sarah.
I'm Iman.
So, do you guys think Valentine's Day is a happy holiday or a sad holiday?
I think it's a very joyful holiday.
I agree, it's very happy.
So, do you guys have any plans for this Valentine's Day?
Going to the movies and hanging out with them all.
Just hanging out with my boyfriend.
You seem kind of sick. How are you gonna do this whole thing all sick and sick?
Soup and cough syrup and boyfriend.
Sounds like a good idea. So, thank you guys. Valentine's Day can be a happy holiday and a sad holiday, but you need to keep in mind that it's just one day of the year and you still can surround yourself with people who love you the most. I'm signing out. This is CreuseLine.
Us here at CreuseLine hope everyone has a happy Valentine's Day, and from the inside the school to outside the school, CreuseLine now brings you an exclusive look at the members of the LCN Bowling Club.
For most high schoolers, a trip to the bowling alley also means a stop at the arcade. But for members of the LCN Bowling Team, it means hard work and maybe even a top placing spot at regionals.
People just think we just chuck the ball down the lane or throw the ball down the lane, which is not true. It takes so much practice and muscle memory to do it over and over again.
You have to be really consistent at what you do. With hockey, there's a lot of room for error because you're depending on a bunch of other people, but with bowling, it's just solely yourself.
This season, North has been extremely successful, placing in top spots tournament after tournament after tournament. And team members say that their success has come from one place.
Strong bond with your team. It will help you concentrate more. They will cheer you up. If you don't, they won't really help you. They will try to help you, but you won't listen.
It's you win tournaments, basically, by the bond, because you're able to connect with each other more, help each other out, instead of being quiet and stuff like that, which we've gotten better at this year. We've come together as a team pretty nicely.
Everybody's got to try to knock down the most pins as a team, so all the other boys and girls help each other out. So I stress the team aspect, because everyone works together.
And because everyone works together, the team is predicting big things in the near future.
We're really hoping at regionals we can be in the top 3 teams, because if you're in the top 3 teams, you make it to states. And we haven't had a team make it to states, so we really want to do that, and we think this year we have the team that can make it possible.
But to do that, the team has to work harder than they ever have before in practice.
It's always important to practice hard with consistency. If you're not consistent in bowling, you're not going to do good.
Bowling is repetitious. You have to hit the same mark over and over and over in order for it to work. And all you got to do as coaches, we can spot something right away what they do wrong. And then when they come back, we just tell them, hey, slow down or do this.
I think we're just gonna really practice on the little things, the little aspects that make our game up, and just focus on having a better attitude. So I think we're all just gonna try and stay more positive.
And positive they are. Going into regionals, the team has one mindset.
We know we can do it.
For CreuseLine, Lindsay Cameron.
Oh God, they aren't stopping. A totaled car, seatbelt burns, a hospital visit, and a lawsuit are just a few consequences of drinking and driving.
This happened to me, and I'm happy to be alive. Please don't drink and drive.
February means Valentine's Day, a shorter month, and that spring is around the corner. Also, during February is the Oscars. So in the spirit of the Oscars, our resident movie expert has decided to review the movies of 2016 before the big night.
In 2016, I saw more movies in the theater than any year before. I saw 31 movies in total. And because I saw so many this year, I decided why not make one giant super review. Number 10, Don't Breathe. A scary, suspenseful horror movie that just relied on real scares and suspense, not jump scares or ghosts. Very well executed movie based off of a very promising premise. Number 9, La La Land. Now I hate this expression, but I'm going to use it here. They don't make the movies like this like they used to. That's very true. Filmed in the vein of a 1950s movie, it was fun, energetic, and all around, I just was very entertained the entire time. Good leads and good directing really helped the movie boost its rating to me. Number 8, Doctor Strange. Inventive, imaginative, weird, but still very good. A different type of superhero for a different type of blockbuster. Number 7, The Nice Guys. Great setting piece, really good setting, loved the time period, loved the script. It was very well written and funny. Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, their back and forth as leads was impeccable. Number 6, Hacksaw Ridge. Emotional and impactful, with great direction and a great lead about a story about a great man. Number 5, Arrival. Very new and unique. Great science fiction movie that touched on topics of globalism, language barriers, and time, along with much more. Led by a fantastic performance by Amy Adams and capped off with some great direction. Number 4, Captain America Civil War. Now, I'll admit I have a soft spot for the Marvel movies, but at the end of the day, I still know a good movie. Captain America Civil War is a good movie, filled with plenty of action that you can expect in a summer blockbuster, but filled with enough emotional beats to make the movie worthwhile. Unlike some other superhero blockbuster this year. Number 3, Moonlight. I'm glad I was able to get into the theaters before this was pulled because it was such a fantastic character study with great mood, music, direction, and actors that hammered in the movie by their fantastic performances. Great direction, one of the best of the year for sure. Number 2, Manchester by the Sea. Well acted, written, and directed. I already made a review about this movie and I poured my heart out in it. It's a fantastic moving picture. Everyone should see it. I already said enough about this movie, so I'm just going to move on to the number 1 spot. And number 1, the best movie of 2016, in my opinion, is number 1, Hell or High Water. Excellent performances and a downright fantastic script. Set in a financially and culturally bankrupt part of Midland, Texas, starring compelling leads and an equally compelling supporting cast. Hell or High Water, in its essence, is about responsibility, family, and perspective. It's such a good movie, and on every single mark it wins. Direction, performances, writing, settings, cinematography. It's funny, clever, action-packed, a little bit action-packed, dramatic, emotional, rewarding, and just most of all, artistic. Hell or High Water is by far the best movie of 2016. I did miss some movies this year, mainly Patriots Day, Fences, and Lion. Those were the big ones I wanted to see the most, along with Martin Scorsese's Silence. But overall, I feel like I saw enough to safely say that 2016 was overall a really good year for movies. Arguably one of the best years so far are the 2010s. But Let's wait and see. Maybe 2017 will be just as good or even better.
To cap off our show today, let's take a look at what is going to be happening within the district. Keep in mind that the first half of the segment is related to LCN, while the second half is LC News. Let's give it a watch. Hi, my name is Tajan Dotson. I will be bringing you the latest in Lance Crew School News. First up, at LCN, the Diversity Club and the Make a Difference Club will be meeting on Tuesdays. If you're a part of the Diversity Club, don't forget to bring your candy. Next, there will be a community service opportunity available for those who wanted to volunteer for the elementary school's Science Olympiad. If you are interested, go sign up in the community service office. Also, senior quotes are due February the 8th, so if you are interested, go see the link posted on room 212. Lastly, at North, the cosmetology program applications are here, so if you're interested in that program, go to the counseling office. Next up at LCHS, there will be a Magic the Gathering game club starting soon. If you are interested, this club meets on Mondays and Fridays. Also, there will be a community service opportunity for those who want to volunteer for the La Bristow Family Game Night. Seniors, the community service hours requirement is approaching soon, so go pick up the reflection sheets in the community service office to complete this requirement. That's all I have for this week. That's all we have for you today, from our studio to your classroom. Goodbye.